Sergei Kiriyenko has repeatedly emphasized the importance of information in shaping people's consciousness. The main war happening right now is the war for people's minds. All of us in this room are the special forces leading this war, said Sergei Kiriyenko. The longest war will be the informational psychological one because the fight for the minds of the younger generation will last the longest, Kiriyenko added. He consistently reminded the hierarchs of the Russian Orthodox Church of this as well. In 2001, Kiriyenko stated, "Orthodox Christians must take an offensive position on the internet. Otherwise, both the Church and the Russian state will lose." In 2003, he declared that multinational Russia could never have united based on ethnicity. It was, of course, the Russian Orthodox Church that united everyone. Similar sentiments were expressed by another prominent anti-cultist in Russia and abroad, Alexander Leonidovich Dvorkin. The history of Rus. The history of Russia begins with the baptism of Rus by Prince Vladimir. It was Orthodoxy that created the Russian language, Russian culture, and ultimately Russian statehood, said Professor Alexander Dvorkin during a lecture at the Faculty of Philosophy of Tomsk State University on February 21, 2012. It is entirely incorrect to say that the traditional religion of the Russian people is paganism, because at the time when paganism existed in the areas now within Russia, there was no Russian people. There were various tribes, Dvorkin explained in his lecture, Church and State. Offensive positions on the internet, the takeover of the information space, and the secret order within the Russian Orthodox Church. All of this looks different when you consider the direct influence of members of this order on the anti-cult movement in Russia. For example, in 2017, another member of the secret Divevo Brotherhood, Andrei Klishas, who also serves as chairman of the Federation Council Committee on Constitutional Legislation, announced the creation of a working group to combat cults, which he assigned to Yelena Mizulina. This group also included members from committees on defense, security, and social policy. According to Mizulina, Russian senators were tasked with developing a bill aimed at countering the activities of destructive cult organizations.